Hi there, this is Thomas Eugene Schussler III, and today we're opening up our Magic the Gathering Commander Legends, Dungeons & Dragons, Battle for Baldur's Gate. Hope I pronounced that right. Set boosters. And here's our promos that we got with it. We got an Elder Brain. It's got 5 and 2 for 5 and 2 swamps. It's a 6/6 horror with menace. And whenever it attacks a player, exile all cards from that player's hand. They draw that many cards. You may play lands and cast spells from among the exiled cards for as long as they remain exiled. If you cast a spell this way, you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast it. Huh, you're a pretty cool guy. That's a pretty cool one. What we got in our little pack here? Ooh, an arena code. Ooh. Yeah, we don't need that. Junk that. What do we got here? We got 3 cards. Hostile Takeover. It is a sorcery for 2, an island, a swamp, and a mountain. Up to 1 target creature has base power and toughness 1/1 until end of turn. Up to 1 other target creature has power and toughness 4/4 until end of turn. Then hostile takeover deals 3 damage to each creature. Oh, well, that would suck. An offer you can't refuse. Oh, these are from the last set. So an offer you can't refuse. It's an island. It's an instant counter target non-creature spell. Its controller creates 2 treasure tokens. And Zagoth Triome. This is just a multi-land. Yeah, three lands: swamp, island, and forest. It enters tapped, and you can cycle for 3. That was a pretty cool one. So that was some pretty cool stuff there. Let's see what we got inside our box here. Ooh, we got a piece of cardboard. We don't need that junk. All right. So there's our packs. We'll put them off to the side, and here we go. Let's get this show on the road, man. What do we get in our first pack? I really avoided the spoilers on this one, so I don't know a whole heck of a lot of what's coming out. And I haven't even... Normally, I've done the pre-release by now, but the pre-release on this one was a draft. I couldn't do the... You had to draft, and I do not like opening up a pre-release kit and drafting my cards away, so me and my brother will be doing a pre-release kit thing on this channel, but I haven't done the pre-release yet, so there's your token. It's the Undercity and the Initiative. I do know what the Initiative is. It's whenever one or more creatures a player controls deals combat damage to you, that player takes the initiative, and whenever you take the initiative at the beginning of your upkeep, venture into the dungeon. And you'll go into this dungeon unless you're already in a different dungeon, then you'll go into a different dungeon. I think you go when you take the initiative, you go in, and then at the beginning of your upkeep, you go into the dungeon. There's the Undercity. This is a much better dungeon than the last dungeons they had. So there's your token right there. So initiative is pretty much, it's explore the dungeon or enter the dungeon or whatever that mechanic was called. I can't remember what it was called. I think it's just enter the dungeon or whatever it was called. But then it's also kind of like the monarch. So it's like a combo of the two. There's our, can't remember his name. I know his little hamster's named Boo. I remember that. There we got a mountain. And Gut Tree Soul Zealot. It's 2 and a mountain for a legendary goblin shaman who is a 2/2. Whenever you attack, you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. If you do, create a 4/1 black skeleton creature token with menace that's tapped and attacking. Choose a background. So the background mechanic is there will be legendary enchantments that their type is background. And so it kind of pairs with this as a commander. So what it'll do is all the guys with background are single color. So the background enchantment will make the single color commander a multicolored commander. It's kind of like the partner mechanic, only you're using an enchantment instead of another commander. Amber Gristle Omal, 3 and a mountain. It's a legendary 3/3 dwarf cleric. With haste, whenever it attacks, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw a card for each player being attacked. Choose a background. Draw a card for each player. That actually wouldn't be too shabby if you didn't have any cards in your hand, because then you can draw cards for free. Carefree Swine Master. Yeah, it's a Gnome Ranger for 2 and a forest. It's a 1/4. And whenever it attacks, you may pay 1 and a forest. If you do, create a 2/2 green boar creature token that's tapped and attacking. I'm already seeing a lot of these tapped and attacking things, so lots of stuff comes in attacking, man. Cloakwood Swarm Keeper. It only costs 1 forest. It's an elf ranger. And Gathered Swarm. Whenever 1 or more tokens enter the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on Cloakwood Swarm Keeper. Ooh, you're a pretty cool guy. That's a pretty cool one. You only cost 1. And I like me my elves, so obviously we're happy with that. I'll never say no to elves. Colossal Badger, 5 and a forest. It's a 6/5 badger, go figure. It's got adventure. So they brought the adventure mechanic back for this set. And so adventure is you can cast it as a sorcery. Oh, I guess they'll say sorcery. But you can cast it for its adventure cost, and when you do, it gets exiled, and then you can play it from exile for its regular cost. So, Big Deep. Okay. Choose target creature, mill 4 cards, then put a 1/1 counter on that creature for each creature card milled this way. Oh, that's sad. You have to mill stuff. And then it's a 6/5 badger with 1 colossal badger enters the battlefield. You gain 3 life. You're not too impressive. I'm not impressed with that guy. Modify Memory, 4 and an island. It's a sorcery. Exchange control of 2 target creatures controlled by different players. If you control neither creature, draw 3 cards. You're pretty spiffy. That's kind of a neat, nifty one there. Iron Mastiff. It's an artifact dog that costs 4, and it's a 4/4. Whenever it attacks, roll a d20 for each player being attacked and ignore all but the highest roll. Ooh, that's spiffy. And 1 to 9, it deals damage equal to its power to you. Oh, that sucks. 10 through 19 deals damage equal to its power to defending player. And for a 20, deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. Ooh. You're kind of a spiffy one. That's another spiffy one right there. Patria Seal. We're going to go with that. It's an artifact for 3. Add 1 mana of any color and 1 and tap it. Untap target legendary creature you control. That's pretty neat. I like that. That's a good one. Burnished Heart. Oh, this is this is a reprint. It's an artifact elk for 3. It's a 2/2, and for 3, you can sacrifice it. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield tapped, and shuffle. You're not so spiffy, guy. Safana, Calimport Cutthroat, 2 in a swamp for a 3/2 human rogue with menace. At the beginning of your instep, if you have the initiative, create a treasure token. Create 3 of those treasure tokens instead if you completed a dungeon. Choose a background. Damn, you're pretty cool. I like you, Safana. You're pretty neat. Noble Heritage. It costs 1 in a plains. It's a legendary enchantment background. So these are those backgrounds we're talking about. And all the backgrounds are also 1 color if I'm correct. Commander creatures you own have, when this creature enters the battlefield and at the beginning of your upkeep, each player may put 2 1/1 counters on a creature they control. For each opponent who does, you gain protection from that player until your next turn. I'm not impressed with you, lady. Or enchantment, or whatever the fuck you are. I like the artwork of these, dude. These green ones look sweet. Acolyte of Bahamut. 1 and a forest. It's a legendary enchantment background. Commander creatures you own have the first dragon spell you cast each turn costs 2 less to cast. You're pretty cool. Intellect Devourer. 3 and a swamp. It's a 2/4 horror. Devour Intellect. When Intellect Devourer enters the battlefield, each opponent exiles a card from their hand until it leaves the battlefield. Body Thief. You may play lands and cast spells from among cards exiled with this. If you cast a spell this way, you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to do it. Damn, dude. So I got 2 of these little exile guys already. Cliffgate. It is a land gate. Go figure. Are you shocked? And it enters the battlefield tapped. And when it enters, choose a color other than red. Add 1 red mana or 1 mana of the chosen color. Oh, you're pretty cool. So it allows a little bit of versatility there. So nothing too spiffy yet. Kind of not a terrible pack, but not too spiffy either. So very mediocre to start. We got going on another one of these. Dude, if I just end up with a bunch of these, I'm going to lose my shit, man. Give me some other tokens, man. Don't give me the same token. Ooh, it's the witch. I have seen the witch lady. And a shiny forest there. Lavinia. Whoa, I dropped it. Levain, cultist of Tiamat. 2 and a mountain for a 1/3 legendary dragon. So it's a commander. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, target creature gets +X/+0 until end of turn, where X is that spell's mana value. Choose a background. You're not so impressive, guy. Fire Diamond. This is a reprint, obviously. And it enters the battlefield tap. It adds a mountain, so it's just a mana rock there. You meet in a tavern. This is from the last set. 2 and 2 forest. It's a sorcery. Choose one. Form a party. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal any number of creature cards from among them and put them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Or start a brawl. Creatures you control get +2/+2 till end of turn. That was from the last Dungeons and Dragons thingy. Tavern Brawler. 2 and a mountain. It's a legendary enchantment background. Ooh, so what do? Commander creatures you own have at the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library. This creature gets +X/+0 until end of turn, where X is that card's mana value. You may play that card this turn. You're not so spiffy. You're not so spiffy, guy. Tiamat's Fanatics. 4 and a mountain for a 4/3 dragon warrior with haste. Myrade? I'm going to say it's Myrade? Myrad? Whenever this creature attacks, for each opponent other than defending player, you may create a token that's a copy of this creature that's tapped and attacking that player or a planeswalker they control. Exile the tokens at the end of combat. Ooh, you're pretty cool. Wait, I think that's an ability they brought back from another set, I think. Yeah, that's a cool one, dude. You're a pretty spiffy guy. Too bad you're not a commander. He's not a commander. Otherwise, he would have been way hardcore, man. Owlbear Shepherd. 2 and a forest for a 1/4 goblin druid. It's a green goblin? Okay. At the beginning of your end step, if creatures you control have total power 8 or greater, draw a card. You're not so shabby. Ghost Lantern. 1 swamp. That's cool. It's an artifact equipment. Bind Spirit. It can adventure for 1 in a swamp, and it's an instant. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Ooh. That's all cheap shit there. Whenever a creature you control dies, put a 1/1 counter on equipped creature. Equip 1. This thing's fucking cool. I like you, Mr. Lantern. That's probably the first really good pull we got. That was cool. Skullwinder. 2 and a forest. It's a 1/3 snake with Death Touch. Nice. When Skullwinder enters the battlefield, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Then choose an opponent. That player returns a card from their graveyard to their hand. You're kind of a spiffy one. I like the artwork on that. That's a pretty cool looking snake. Yeah, you're not so shabby. Not as good as the Ghost Lantern, though. That was our first good one. Ooh, an Elf Druid. Kaga, Shadow Arch Druid. 2, a swamp and a forest. It's a 1/4 Elf Druid commander. Whenever it attacks, it gains Death Touch until end of turn. Mill 2 cards. Once during each of your turns, you may play a land or cast a permanent spell from among cards in your graveyard that were put there from your library this turn. You're not so spiffy. It was an elf, and it's not even all that spiffy. Sarvok, Deathbringer. We're going to go with that. 3 and a swamp. It's a commander, 3/4 commander human knight. At the beginning of each player's end step, if no permanents left the battlefield this turn, that player loses X life, where X is Sarvok's power. At the beginning of each player's end step, if no permanents left the battlefield this turn, that player loses X life. Choose a background. I'm not impressed with you, Mr. Deathbringer. You're going to hurt me. He'll hurt you too, man. Legendary enchantment background. Hey. Inspiring leader. 2 and a plains. It's a commander. Creatures you own have creature tokens you control get +2/+2. Oh, you're not so spiffy. Wilson, Refined Grizzly. Ooh. It's a 1 in a forest for a 2/2 commander bear. This spell can't be countered. Vigilance, Reach, Trample, and Ward 2. Holy shit. Choose a background. Well, Mr. Bear's pretty cool. He only costs 2 to play. You get all that for 2, dude. That's pretty sweet. I like you, Mr. Bear. Cultist of the Absolute. It costs a swamp. It's a legendary enchantment background. Oh, this is the badass one. Commander creatures you own get +3/+3 and have flying, death touch, ward, pay 3 life, and at the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature. That's a bad fucker, dude. That was a good pull. There we go. There we go. That's a little bit better than that first pack we opened. We got our lantern, our bear, and our good background there, so that's pretty spiffy. What did we get for a token? A copy. I'm not impressed with you. I don't like that copy token. That one kind of sucked. Not digging our tokens so far. Swamp. Didn't we see this one already? No, okay. No, okay, it just looks like the other lady. All right, Eileen Harbury's Busybody. It costs 3 in a plains. It's a 2/4 commander human peasant. Tap it. Look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of tokens you created this turn. Ooh. Put one of those cards into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Choose a background. You only get to choose one, though? Oh, that's not quite so spiffy. You're not so spiffy. Flaming Fist Officer. 2 in a plains for a 2/2 gnome soldier. Whenever another creature you control leaves the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on Flaming Fist Officer. Okay. Are you kidding me, dude? So we got Flaming Fist Officer and Flaming Fist. And he costs the same amount. Oh, it's a legendary background. Okay. Commander creatures you own have, whenever this creature attacks, it gains double strike until end of turn. That one's pretty cool. I like that background. That's an okay one. Command Tower. Typical. You know, it's a land. Add 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity. Atrocious Experiment. 2 in a swamp. That sounds spiffy. Sorcery. Target player mills 2 cards, draws 2 cards, and loses 2 life. Ooh. Okay. Dream Fracture. 1 in 2 islands. Instant. Counter target spell. Its controller draws a card. Draw a card. Oh, so you get to draw a card too. Okay. Okay. You're not so shabby. What the hell? Inspiring Leader again. Didn't we get that in the same pack? No, that was the last pack. Okay, well, we got another Inspiring Leader here. Kadira, Caller of the Small. It's a 3/3 Commander Orc Ranger for 1, a forest and a plains. It's an orc without any mountains. Okay. It's got Trample. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, for each token you control, create a 1/1 white rabbit creature token. Oh yeah, this one's fucking awesome, dude. That's a cool one. I like that one. Create a bunch of bunnies. Overwhelming Encounter. 3 and 2 forest. Sorcery. Creatures you control gain Vigilance and Trample until end of turn. Roll a d20. 1 through 9 creatures you control get +2/+2 until end of turn. 10 through 19, put 2 1/1 counters on each creature you control. 20, put 4 1/1 counters on each creature you control. Damn. Well, that's a pretty cool one. Raphael, Fiendish Savior. 3, a swamp and a mountain for a 4/4 Commander Devil. With flying, other demons, devils, imps, and tieflings. We're going to go with that. You control, get +1/+1, and have lifelink. Ooh. At the beginning of each end step, if a creature card was put into your graveyard from anywhere this turn, create a 1/1 red devil creature token with, when this creature dies, it deals 1 damage to any target. Damn, dude. This guy's fucking cool. I like you, Raphael. You're pretty sweet. Master Chef. 2 and a forest for a legendary background. Commander creatures you own have, this creature enters the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it, and other creatures you control enter the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on them. Huh. Okay. You're not super spiffy there, guy. What the hell? Who the hell are you? Jan Jansen, Chaos Crafter. Ooh, Chaos Crafter. I like the sound of that. Mountain Plains Swamp. It's a 3/3 commander gnome with haste. Sacrifice an artifact. Create 2 treasure tokens. Wait, but aren't treasures artifacts too? So you could just sacrifice a treasure to create 2 treasures. That's fucking cool. Sacrifice a non-creature artifact. Create 2 1/1 colorless construct artifact creature tokens. This guy's pretty cool. I like you, Mr. Guy. He's pretty spiffy. Blood Money. 5 and 2 swamps for a sorcery. Destroy all creatures. For each non-token creature destroyed this way, you create a tapped treasure token. Holy shit! I don't like that at all, dude. If you don't know, that's a badass card. But me, I like to slam the field with creatures. So having this used against me would not be very good. Oh my god, I don't like that at all, man. Holy shit, that would suck. We don't like that. And we already seen this one, right? Yeah, untap target legendary creature you control. Okay. Well, the only super badass thing I got so far is that. And that is super badass, but it's not something I particularly like, so. So far, we're doing all right. Kind of mediocre so far. We got some good stuff, but I didn't even get a token. We didn't even get a token in this one. That's pretty cool. A little artwork card there. That was a good one. We got a mountain, Fireball, X, and a mountain. It's a sorcery. This spell costs 1 more to cast for each target beyond the first. Fireball deals X damage divided evenly, rounded down among any number of targets. And that's a reprint. What the hell are you? You look cool. Sivrus Nightmare Speaker. 3 in a swamp for a 3/3 Commander Snake Cleric Warlock. Jesus. Tap. Sacrifice another creature or artifact. For each opponent, you mill a card. Then return that card from your graveyard to your hand unless that player pays 3 life. Choose a background. Oh, you got me, I hope so, worked up, guy. I thought you were going to be super cool, but you're not all that spiffy, guy. Ettercap. You're a funky looking dude. This guy's all fucked up. 4 in a forest. He's a 2/5 spider beast. With his adventure is Web's Shy. It's an instant adventure. Destroy target creature with flying. Ooh. And he's got reach when you play him. Huh, you're kind of neat, guy. You're a neat one. Sturge. Cost 1 swamp. It's a 1/1 insect bat. With flying. And it can't block. Blood Drain. 1 in a swamp. Pay 1 life. Sacrifice Sturge. Draw a card. You are a total trash, dude. You are complete fucking garbage. Cloak of the Bat. It's an equipment for 2. Equipped creature has flying and haste. Equip 2. Oh, I like you, guy. So you're like a Swiftfoot Boots, only you don't give Shroud, you give flying. You're cool. I like Cloak of the Bat. Suedo Dragon Familiar. We're going to go with that. 2 in an island. It's a 2/1 dragon with flying. For 2 in an island, target creature gains flying until end of turn. Well, you're not all that spiffy, gay. Candlekeep Inspiration. I like the artwork of that. That looks cool. 4 in an island. It's a sorcery. Until end of turn, creatures you control have base power and toughness XX, where X is the number of cards you own in exile and in your graveyard that are instant cards, are sorcery cards, and or have an adventure. Holy shit. Till end of turn, creatures you control have base power and toughness XX, where X is the number of cards you own in exile that are instant sorceries and or have an adventure. Holy shit, dude. That's a game ender there, dude. Damn, you're a bad son of a bitch. That's a late game card right there, man. Val, Candlekeep Researcher. Oh, we just had our Candlekeep Inspiration. Now we got our Candlekeep Researcher. Okay. 3 in an island for a 2/3 Commander Human Wizard. Vigilance. I've seen this one. Add an amount of mana equal to Val Candlekeep Researcher's toughness. This mana can't be spent to cast spells from your hand. Choose a background. So I guess they'd have to be an exile or... Oh! Wait, so if they're on an adventure, you could cast them too. Okay. Yeah, you're kind of a neat one. All right. Stone Skin. 2 and a plains for an enchantment aura. It's got flash, enchant creature, duh. Enchant creature gets +0, +10? +10? Holy shit. Well, that one's cool. I like that one. That was badass. Commander Lyria Porter. You look cool. 3, a mountain and a plains for a 5/3 commander human soldier. Whenever you attack, spells you cast from exile this turn cost X less to cast, where X is the number of players being attacked. Exile the top X cards of your library. Until end of turn, you may cast spells from among those exiled cards. Ugh. But you'd have to have the mana to play those spells, otherwise they just disappear. Spells you cast from exile this turn cost X less to cast. Ah, okay. So this is only good in in big games. You want this for like 5 or 6 player games. Okay. Okay, you're a little bit cooler now. All right. So you just want to make sure you build your deck for big brawls, man. Agent of the Shadow Thieves. You sound cool. 1 in a swamp. It's a background. Oh, okay. Commander creatures you own have, whenever this creature attacks a player, if no opponent has more life than that player, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. It gains Death Touch and Indestructible till end of turn. Huh, you're a pretty cool one. You're alright. Another Candlekeep thingy. Candlekeep Sage. 2 in an island for a background. Okay. Commander creatures you own have, when this creature enters or leaves the battlefield, draw a card. That's it. So this isn't even good outside of a commander game. Well, you kind of sucked. I wasn't impressed with you. Mazzy True Sword Paladin. 1, a mountain, a forest, and a plains for a 3/4 commander halfling knight. Whenever an enchanted creature attacks one of your opponents, it gets +2/+0 and gains trample until end of turn. Whenever an aura you control is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, exile it. Until the end of your next turn, you may cast that card. Oh, okay. Yeah, you kind of a spiffy one. Far Traveler. It's a 2 and a plains for a background. Commander creatures you own have, at the beginning of your end step, exile up to 1 target tapped creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. You're kind of neat. I like that one. That's pretty spiffy. Sink into Takenuma. 3 and a swamp for a sorcery or arcane sorcery. Sweep. Return any number of swamps you control to their owner's hand. Target player discards a card for each swamp returned this way. You kind of suck. I don't like you. So far we're very meh booster box we got here. Chuck that off to the side. We got another initiative thingy. God damn it. Stop giving me those, man. I want the bunny token, man. I saw my brother had a bunny token. I saw him open some of his stuff earlier. Charcoal Diamond. So that's another mana rock. Produces a swamp. There you go. Decanter of Endless Water. Okay. It's an artifact for 3. You have no maximum hand size. Add 1 mana of any color. Well, you're pretty cool. That's a nifty one. Mold Folk. 1 in a swamp. It's a 1/1 fungus warrior with lifelink. And for 1, sacrifice another creature or artifact. Put a 1/1 counter on it. Ooh. Oh, hey. Hey. It's that artwork we got earlier. It's that guy. There we go. We found you, guy. We found you good. This guy's pretty cool. He's not too shabby. Sacrifice another artifact, creature or an artifact. Marching Duodrone. It's a 2/2 construct creature that costs 2 to play. Whenever a Marching Duodrone attacks, each player creates a treasure token. Each player? Oh, I don't want to give my opponents treasure tokens. What the hell, guy? That guy kind of sucked. Flaming Fist Officer. Didn't we see this one already? Yeah. We saw you already, guy. Nothic. 4 in a swamp for a 4/3 horror. When it dies, roll a d20. 1 through 9. You draw a card and you lose 1 life. You draw 10 through 19. You draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life. 20. You draw 7 cards and you lose 7 life. Ooh. You cost 4 in a swamp, though? I'd say 2 in a swamp. Maybe 3 in a swamp, but 4 in a swamp? You kind of... I don't know about you, guy. You're kind of in the middle. Gloomstalker. Earnest Gloomstalker. 2 in a forest for a 3/3 commander halfling ranger. You look cool, guy. Don't let me down, guy. You look pretty cool. He's got Death Touch. Okay, so far so good. Whenever he attacks, return target land card from your graveyard to the battlefield. And he's got background. A 3/3 Death Toucher for 3 that lets you put land cards back on the battlefield. Yeah, you're not too shabby, guy. Not too impressive, but not... Ooh, it's an elf. Sharpshooter elf. Oh, it sounds like I'm going to like you. 2 in a forest. Star 2 elf ranger. It's got reach, and its power is equal to the number of creatures you control. Ooh, I like you. When Sharpshooter elf enters the battlefield, it deals damage equal to its power to target creature with flying and opponent controls. Ooh, you're a cool elf. I like you. That was a good one. Nira Wild Mage. It's a 2/7 commander human elf shaman. Damn, dude. Human elf shaman for 4, an island, and a mountain. Whenever you cast a spell, you may put it on the bottom of its owner's library. What? Whenever you cast a spell, you may put it on the bottom of its owner's library. If you do, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a non-land card. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Then put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. This ability triggers only once each turn. Holy shit! So you cast a spell, and then you put, instead of putting that spell into your fucking graveyard, you put it on the bottom of your library, and then you'll get to cast another fucking spell for free. Holy shit, dude. You're a bad bitch, dude. Oh, we liked that. I'm putting you off to the side. I liked you. Feywild Visitor. It's a 2 in an island for a background. Commander creatures you own have whenever 1 or more non-token creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, you create a 1/1 blue fairy dragon creature token with flying. Oh, you're pretty cool. That's a pretty cool background. I like that one. Corlessa Scale Slinger. It's got little... I can't remember what the fuck those things are. It's a 1/4 dragon commander for a forest and an island. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may cast dragon spells from the top of your library. Holy shit. You're a badass. You're just an uncommon? What the hell? Okay. That's a pretty cool card. I like the artwork and everything on that. That's pretty spiffy. Horn of Valhalla. 1 in a plains for an equipment. It's an equipment with a frickin' adventure. Okay. Ygritte's call. X and 2 plains. Create X 1/1 white soldier creature tokens. That's fucking cool. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each creature you control. Equip cost is 3. Damn, dude. This thing's badass. Oh, like you. I'm putting you off to the side too. Wrathful Red Dragon. 3 and 2 mountains for a 5/5 dragon. Are you shocked? It's a dragon. With flying. Are you shocked? It's a dragon with flying. Whenever a dragon you control is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target that isn't a dragon. Holy shit. Dude, man, this set lets you build one badass dragon deck, dude. Holy shit. Decanter of Endless Water. We already seen that. That's just a different artwork. Dude, this thing went hardcore into the dragons, dude. Holy shit. We're somewhere between a really good booster and a meh booster. So right in the middle, somewhere around there. Hey, look, there's a treasure token. We got us a treasure token. At least it wasn't the damn initiative again, dude. What the fuck? You're a funky looking dude. And we got a forest. Deathbringer. This is... Haven't we seen the Deathbringer guy already? Yeah, we weren't impressed with Mr. Deathbringer. Goggles of Night. It's like an owl-looking thing, dude. 1 and an island for an equipment. Whenever an equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, scry 1, then draw a card. Equip 2. Huh. You're not so shabby. Oh, hey, we got the same fucking thing right behind it. Okay. Contact Other Plane. This is a reprint. 3 and an island. This is from the last Dungeons & Dragons set. And for an instant, roll a d20. And then 1 through 9, draw 2 cards. 10 through 19, scry 2, then draw 2 cards. And scry 3. And then 20 is scry 3, draw 3 cards. So this is a pretty good one. I like that one. Psychic Impetus. 2 and an island for an enchant creature. The enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and is goaded. Ooh. Whenever enchanted creature attacks, use scry 2. Oh, that's a nifty one. We like that. That was pretty nifty. You look upon the Tarrasque. What the fuck? 4 and a forest. It's an instant with choose 1. Run and hide. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to you and creatures you control this turn. Ooh. Gather your courage. Target creature gets +5/+5 and gains indestructible until end of turn. All creatures your opponents control able to block that creature this turn do so. Ooh. You're kind of a nifty one. That was a nifty one. Explore the Underdark. The Underdark? That looks cool. I don't know what the Underdark is, but that looks pretty spiffy. 4 and a forest for a sorcery. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards and or gate cards. Put them onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle. You take the initiative. Ooh. You do a couple spiffy things there, guy. You're kind of a spiffy one. Hey, we got another one of our little bears. We liked the bear. Hardy Outlander. It's for 1 and a forest, it's a background. Commander creatures you own have, whenever this creature attacks a player, if no opponent has more life than that player, another target creature you control gets +X/+X to end of turn, where X is this creature's power. Huh. You're not too shabby of a one. Yeah, you're alright. Thoraxix the Butcher. You're a butcherer? That's that good. 3, a mountain and a forest. You're a 3/4 commander dragon peasant? You're a dragon peasant. Okay. Trample. Whenever it attacks, double the power of each dragon you control till end. Goddamn, dude. Yeah, you can build some badass dragon decks with this set, man. Holy shit. Tavern Brawler. 2 and a mountain for a background. Commander creatures you own have, at the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library. This creature gets +X/+0 until end of turn, where X is this card's mana value. You may play that card this turn. I think we might have seen this one already. This is, this guy's cool. Gorian, Wise Mentor, Forest, Plains, Island. He's a 3/4 commander human wizard. With Vigilance, whenever you cast an adventure spell, you may copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy. So this guy's pretty neat, dude. Oh, I like that guy. He's kind of a spiffy one. We'll put, I'm going to put him off to the side too. Duke under Ravengard. At the beginning of combat on your turn, let's say what he costs real quick. 4, a mountain and a plains. He's a 5/5 commander human noble soldier. At the beginning of combat on your turn, another target creature you control gains haste and myrid until end of turn. Ooh. Any creature you control gains myrid, huh? You're kind of cool, guy. I like you. You're kind of a spiffy one. Put you off to the side. Insufferable Balladeer. 1 and a mountain for a 2/1 dwarf bard. Vicious Mockery. When insufferable Balladeer enters the battlefield, target creature an opponent controls can't block this turn. Goad it. So it won't be able to block, and then it gets goaded. Huh. All right, guy. This is the last one, and then we're third of the way through. What you got for me? Another initiative token. Are you kidding me, man? They made sure I had plenty of those, man. You're funky. You're a funky snake lady. OG, the Exquisite Blade. 2 a plains and an island for a 2/3 commander human monk. And when it enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life and scry 2. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, exile up to 1 target creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Huh. When it enters, you gain 2 life and scry 2. So you could just keep exiling this guy if you wanted. You're kind of a nifty one guy. Lightning Bolt. This is obviously a reprint. 1 mountain, instant lightning bolt deals 3 damage to any target. Flaming Fist, we've seen that one. Command Tower, Atrocious Experiment. Dream Fracture, have we seen this one? Yeah. Counter spell, draw a card. Rasaid Yin Bashir, okay. 2 in a plains for a 0/3 commander human monk. Each creature you control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. And when it attacks, you have if you have the initiative, double the toughness of each creature you control until end of turn. Choose a background. Huh. You're kind of a spiffy one guy. He's a spiffy. Slaughter the Strong. I don't like the sound of you, guy. 1 and 2 plains for a sorcery. Each player chooses any number of creatures they control with total power 4 or less. Then sacrifices all other creatures they control. I thought you were going to slaughter the strong, not the weak. He's slaughtering all the small dudes, not the big dudes. Oh, no, so then sacrifices all other creatures. Oh, okay, well, that sucks. Yeah, I don't like you, guy. Far Traveler, we've seen this one, right? Yeah, that one's a pretty nifty one. Rilzala Rel, Kingpin. Ooh, you sound spiffy. 3 an island and a swamp for a 2/5 commander human rogue. It has Death Touch. When it enters the battlefield, you take the initiative. Jesus. And whenever you attack, target attacking creature gains Death Touch until end of turn. If you've completed a dungeon, that creature also gets +5/+0 and gains First Strike and Menace until end of... God damn, dude. You're one bad bitch. In fact, you know what? I'm putting you off to the side. You're kind of a hardcore bitch. Dragon Cultist. I'm guessing this is going to help dragons. 4 and a mountain for a background. Commander creatures you own have, at the beginning of your end step, if a source you control dealt 5 or more damage this turn, create a 4/4 red dragon creature token with flying. God damn, dude. Holy shit. And Sword Coast Sailor. 1 in an island for a background. Commander creatures you own have, whenever this creature attacks a player, if no opponent has more life than that player, this creature can't be blocked this turn. Ooh. That would suck. You're kind of a nifty one. Sculpted Sunburst. 3 and 2 plains. Choose a creature you control, then each opponent chooses a creature they control with equal or lesser power. If you chose a creature this way, exile each creature not chosen by any player this way. What? Choose a creature you control, then each opponent chooses a creature they control with equal or lesser power. If you choose a creature this way, exile each creature not chosen by any player this way. Okay, all right, I got you. So you're wiping the field pretty much. I don't like you. I don't like you, guy. I don't like those board wipes. My Cruel's Edict. There we go. 1 in a swamp. For a sorcery, roll a d20, 1 through 9. Choose an opponent. That player sacrifices a creature. 10 through 19. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. 20. Each opponent sacrifices a creature with the greatest power among creatures that that player controls. Ooh, you kind of suck. Let's see here. Let's put all the stuff I found really spiffy off to the side. I wasn't doing that earlier. Trying to figure out when I started doing that. You're kind of we'll put you off to the side. Put you off to the side too, just because you're an elf. Pretty much it's because I like elves is why that's getting put off to the side. Let's see. Shadow Thieves. Where's that one background, the badass one? This guy sucks so bad. What a piece of garbage. Let's see. Blood Money. I don't like that one. That guy's pretty cool. We liked Raphael. That one's pretty cool. Put that one off to the side. Yeah, we got some good stuff so far. I'm still thinking it's pretty meh, but we liked the bear. And the Ghost Lantern. I think that was the first really good one we liked. Yeah, okay. All right. So we're kind of in between like a meh and a really good box. So I guess we're at good, not great. We're doing good. All right, what are you? A demon, a 3/3 demon token. That's pretty cool. I like the look of that guy. There we go. There was a good token. We got us a good token now. I'm still looking for the bunny. I want the bunny token, man. You look cool, guy. I like that guy. He looks pretty spiffy. And we got us a forest. And Gut, True Soul Zealot. I think we might have seen this guy already, haven't we? 2 in a mountain for a 2/2 commander goblin shaman. Whenever you attack, you may sacrifice another creature or an artifact. If you do, create a 4/1 black skeleton creature token with menace that's tapped and attacking. And he's got choose a background. I think we've seen that one already. Martial Impetus. 2 in a plains for an enchant creature. The enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and is goaded. Whenever an enchanted creature attacks, each other creature that's attacking one of your opponents gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Ooh. That's kind of a spiffy one. Parasitic Impetus. 2 in a swamp. A lot of impetuses. It's an enchantment. Enchant creature gets +2/+2 and is goaded. Whenever an enchanted creature attacks, its controller loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. You're pretty cool. You're a spiffy one, guy. I like you. Shiny Impetus. What the... Goddamn, dude. A lot of impetuses, man. 2 in a mountain. It's an enchantment creature. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and is goaded. They're all goaded, man. Whenever an enchanted creature attacks, you create a treasure token. Damn, dude. We're going to put all 3 of these impetuses off to the side. Those are pretty cool combo. Prophet Prism. This is a reprint. It's an artifact for 2. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. And for 1 and tap it, add 1 mana of any color. And Wayfarer's Bauble. Another mana rock reprint for 1. And 2 and tap it. Sacrifice it. Search your library for a basic land card. And put that card onto the battlefield tapped. Whoa, what the fuck? Giant Ink Heg. 6 and 2 forest. You better be bad fucker for 8, dude. It is an 8/8 insect with trample and ward 2. Other creatures you control have trample and ward 2. Damn! Oh, you are a bad motherfucker, dude. Oh, I like you. You're going off to the side there. Passageway Seer. It's a 2/2 trifling warlock for 3 in a swamp with lifelink. When it enters the battlefield, you take the initiative. At the beginning of your end step, if you have the initiative, put a 1/1 counter on Passageway Seer. I can't remember if we've seen one of these or not. I think my brother had one of them, though, so I know I've seen them before. Two-handed axe. 2 in a mountain for an equipment. It's got an instant adventure, Sweeping Cleave, 1 in a mountain. Target creature you control gains double strike till end of turn, and the equipment has, whenever equipped creature attacks, double its power until end of turn. Equipped for 1 in a mountain. You're a pretty cool guy. You're a cool one. I think I'll put you in my red deck. Oh, we got the Planeswalker. Nice! Tasha, the Witch Queen. 3, an island and a swamp. She's a Planeswalker that can be your commander with 4 loyalty to start with. Whenever you cast a spell you don't own, create a 3/3 black demon creature token. +1, draw a card. For each opponent, exile up to 1 target instant or sorcery card from that player's graveyard and put a page counter on it. Or -3. You may cast a spell from among cards in exile with page counters on them without paying its mana cost. You're a pretty cool lady. I like you. We'll put you off to the side. There we go. We're starting to gain some speed here, man. We've seen you already. We've seen you. That's pretty spiffy, though. I like these artworks. I don't like the spiffier artwork. I don't like these. I don't like that artwork as much, but I like these foilies with the one color. They're pretty cool. What the hell? Legion loyalty. 6 and 2 planes. Another 8. You better be badass for 8, man. Enchantment. Creatures you control have my rid. Holy shit! You are a bad fucker. We like you. Asterian's Thirst. 3 in a swamp. It's an instant. Exile target creature. Put X+1/+1 counters on a commander creature you control, where X is the power of the creature exiled this way. Exile target creature. Put X/1/1 counters on a commander creature you control. You cost 4? Huh. Well, you're exiling anything and putting its... You're pretty spiffy. You're really good in a commander game, guy. We like that. That's a spiffy one there. What are you? A rare or a mythic? You're just a rare. Okay. And it's all shiny. It's shiny for us. We're picking up some steam now here, folks. We're getting some real good shit now. No token. Okay. You're cool. There we go. That was a cool one. We're getting some good artwork now, too. Cloak of the Bat. Nice. Merciless Soul. Have we seen this one? No, we haven't. It's an elf cleric. It's Mithara Merciless Soul. For 2, a plains in a swamp. It's a 2/2 elf cleric commander. Ward X, where X is the number of experience counters you have. Okay. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent you controlled left the battlefield this turn, you get an experience counter. Creatures you control get +1/+0 for each experience counter you have. And it doesn't even go on this card. It goes to you. You're fucking cool. I like you. That's a pretty cool one. Goggles of Night. We got another one of those. Another Contact Other Plane. Another Psychic Impetus. So there's another one of those. It's a Goater, right? Yeah. So all we're missing is the green Impetus, right? I don't think we got the green one yet. I think I forgot to split these up. Oops. Better, let's see, where were we at? There we go. I think these, that's a new pile. Let's put these in the box. Okay. Put those in the box. I don't think we've seen the green Impetus yet, so we need that one. Banishment. 3 and a plains. I don't like the sound of you. Flash. When banishment enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls and all other non-land permanents your opponent control with the same name as that permanent until banishment leaves the battlefield. Ooh. It'd be really good at getting rid of a bunch of tokens, that's for sure. Gate Colossus. This is a reprint. 8. It's an 8/8 construct. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each gate you control. It can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. And whenever a gate enters the battlefield under your control, you may put Gate Colossus from your graveyard on top of your library. Gond Gate. Gates you control enter the battlefield untapped. Ooh. Add a colorless or add 1 mana of any color that a gate you control could produce. That's pretty cool. Whoa, you look cool. Lozhan Dragon's Legacy. It's a 4/2 Commander Dragon Shaman for 3 an island and a mountain, and it has flying. Whenever you cast an adventure spell or dragon spell, this deals damage equal to that spell mana value to target that isn't a commander. Damn, you're pretty cool. I like you. You're going off to the side there. And we got another Flaming Fist. What the hell? What are you? You look spiffy. Dragon Spirit. Mirim Sentinel Worm. 3, a forest, an island, and a mountain. You better be a bad fucker, man. It's a 6/6 Commander Dragon Spirit with flying and ward 2. Whenever another non-token dragon enters the battlefield under your control, create a token that's a copy of it, except the token isn't legendary if that dragon is legendary. Holy shit, you're a bad fucker. You're a pretty cool guy. Lots of dragon shit in this dude. Archivist of Ogham. 1 in a plains. I'm pretty sure I butchered that name. It's a 2/2 halfling cleric with flash. Whenever an opponent searches their library, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Oh, you're pretty neat. You're a nifty one, guy. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, this is a fucking badass version of that Legion loyalty, dude. That's fucking tight. I like that, dude. That was awesome. That was a pretty cool pull there. We like that. Tintamont's Fanatics. I think we've seen this one. Yeah. It's the haste with the Myrid guy. Yeah. He's pretty cool. Whoa, what the hell? You look spiffy, guy. Rune of the Hidden Realm. 2, a forest, a plains, and an island. It's a 4/4 Commander Rhino Soldier with Vigilance and Trample. Okay. 2, and tap it. Exile another target creature. Return that creature to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. You're a fucking cool guy. I'm liking the regular artwork a lot better than the alternate artwork on this. 1, 2, 3, 4 more, and then we're 2/3 of the way done. So I think we're halfway through now. Yeah, we got another initiative token. I haven't seen the bunny yet. Where's my bunny? I want a bunny. Ooh, got us a dragon there. We got a plains and another one of the ambers there. A moss diamond. It's one of those mana rocks. Produces a forced navigation orb. What the fuck do you do? 3. It's an artifact for 3. 2. Sacrifice navigation orb. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards and or gate cards. Reveal those cards. Put them onto the battlefield tapped. Put one onto the battlefield tapped and the other into your hand. Shuffle. Okay. I just play a mana rock, guy. The hell with you. Jade Orb of Dragonkind. Ooh. 2 and a forest. It's an artifact. Add 1 forest. When you spend this mana to cast a dragon creature spell, it enters the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it and gains hexproof until your next turn. Huh. You're pretty spiffy. You're a spiffy one there, guy. And we got another dragon orb thing. This one is Lapis. 2 and an island for an artifact. Add an island. When you spend this mana to cast a dragon creature spell, scry 2. So they're all going to do... Carnelian. And this one is 2 and a mountain, obviously. The dragon gains haste until end of turn. Okay. Oh, and they ended it there. They didn't give us all of them. Beckoning Will of Wisp. 2 and a plains for a 1/3 spirit with flying. At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose an opponent. Creatures attacking the last chosen player get +1/+0. All creatures, so that'll include your opponents. Oh, you're kind of a nifty one, guy. Lulu, Loyal Holophant. It's an elephant angel. Okay. 3 and a plains for a 3/2 commander elephant angel with flying. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent you controlled left the battlefield this turn, put a 1/1 counter on each tapped creature you control, then untap them. Ooh. Choose a background. You're kind of a spiffy one there, guy. Untaps the guys. We've seen Merciless Soul already, right? We've seen you. Yeah. Ward X, experience counters. Yeah, we'll put you over there. Yeah, we've seen this guy already. He's the Duke. He's bad motherfucker. Guild Artisan. 1 and a mountain for a background. Commander creatures you own have, whenever this creature attacks a player, if no opponent has more life than that player, you create 2 treasure tokens. Ah, you're pretty cool. You're a cool one there, fella. You look spiffy. Abadel Adrian. Gorian's Ward. 4 and a plains for a 4/4 commander human warrior. And when it enters the battlefield, exile any number of other non-land permanents you control until he leaves the battlefield. Create a 1/1 white soldier creature token for each permanent exiled this way, and you choose a background. You're kind of a spiffy one there, guy. But you have to exile a lot of your shit. They'll come back, though. Okay, guy. He's kind of spiffy. Lae'zel's Acrobatics. 3 and a plains for an instant. Exile all non-token creatures you control, then roll a d20. What the fuck? 1 through 9. Return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. 10 through 20. Return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control, then exile them again. Return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control at the beginning of the next... Holy shit, so this is like enter triggers like a fuckload, dude. And it's got instant. Holy shit. You're fucking cool. Nimbleclaw Adept, 3 and an island for a 2/3 Dragon Wizard. Ooh. It's 2 of my favorite things put together. Tap it. Untap 2 other target permanents. Activate only as a sorcery and only once each turn. Untap 2 other target permanents. Jesus. You're fucking cool. I like you, guy. I like Mr. Dragon Wizard. Alright. What do we got here? Where are we at? Holy shit, we're an hour into this already? Holy shit, I didn't know we were taking that much time. Whoops. My bad, people. What do we get for a token? A 1/1 construct. You suck. I don't like the artwork or anything on that. We got us a little jellyfish thingy. Yeah, we got an island. Yeah, we've already seen you. We've seen you already, right? Yeah. Nefarious Imp. Haven't seen you yet. 2 and a swamp. For a 2/1 imp with flying, whenever one or more permanents you control leave the battlefield, scry 1. Okay. Alright, okay. Steadfast Unicorn. Okay. It only costs a plains. It's a 1/2 unicorn. 3 in a plains. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain vigilance until end of turn. Activate only during your turn. You cost 4 to activate that? Okay. Druid of the Emerald Grove. It's a 2/2 dwarf druid for 3 in a forest. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards and reveal them, then roll a d20. 1 through 9, put those cards into your hand, then shuffle. 10 through 19, put one of those cards onto the battlefield tapped and the other into your hand, then shuffle. 20, put those cards onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Okay. Okay then, guy. Nature's Lore, 1 in a forest. Search your library for a forest card, put that card onto the battlefield, then shuffle. Oh, it's not even tapped, huh? That's a reprint, I'm pretty sure. Dungeoneer's Pack. Ooh, this looks like it'll be cool. 3. Dungeoneer's Pack enters the battlefield tapped. 2 and tap it. Sacrifice it. You take the initiative, gain 3 life, draw a card, and create a treasure token. Holy shit. You're fucking cool. I like you. Noble's Purse. It's an artifact for 2. It enters the battlefield tapped with 3 coin counters on it. Remove a coin counter from it. Create a treasure token. Oh, okay. Alright, you're not too shabby. For 2? Yeah, you're not shabby for 2. Manifold Key, this is a reprint. 1. 1 and tap it, untap target artifact. Or 3 and tap it, target creature can't be blocked this turn. Whoa, it's some sort of... Oh, it's a kitty cat. Okay, I was going to say it's a tiger. Looks like a tiger to me. Mahadi Emporium, there we go, Emporium Master. 1, a swamp, and a mountain for a 3/3 Commander Cat Devil. At the beginning of your end step, create a treasure token for each creature that died this turn. Holy shit. You're kind of a cool one, guy. I like you. Criminal Past. It's a background for 2 in a swamp. Commander creatures you own have menace, and this creature gets +X+0 until end of turn, where +X+0, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Ooh, you're a bad fucker, dude. Dude, the black ones are the badass ones, dude. Ganax, Astral Hunter, 4 in a mountain for a 3/4 Commander Dragon with flying. And whenever it or another dragon enters the battlefield under your control, create a treasure token. Choose a background. God damn, dude. You can build some badass dragon decks with this set, dude. Bane, Lord of Darkness? Okay. What do you do to Batman this time? 1, a plains, an island, and a swamp. It's a 5/2 Commander God. As long as your life total is less than or equal to half your starting life total, he has indestructible. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, target opponent may have you draw a card. If they don't, you may put a creature card with equal or lesser toughness from your hand onto the battlefield. You're kind of a neat one, guy. You're an interesting one. We'll put you over there. Spill the Spoils. 2 in a forest. Sorcery. Exile up to 5 target permanent cards from your graveyard and separate them into 2 piles. An opponent chooses one of those piles. Put that pile into your hand and the other into your graveyard. Okay. That's pretty cool. That's a neat one. Yeah, what do you got for me, guy? A 4/1 Menace Skeleton token. This one's badass. This is my favorite one yet. That guy looks cool as shit, dude. That was nice. That worked out pretty good. We got us a spiffy dragon here. And an island. Gloomstalker. We've seen you, haven't we? Yeah. Yeah, we've seen you. Martial Impetus. We've seen you. You're another one of those parasitic impetus. We got these impetuses again. We got all three of those back to back. This is like the exact same pack we got earlier. There we go. There's something new. 1 in a Plains, Veteran Soldier. It's a background. Commander creatures you own have, whenever this creature attacks a player, if no opponent has more life than that player, for each opponent, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token that's tapped and attacking the player. Oh, okay. You're not too shabby. And we got another one of our commander porters there. Nemesis Phoenix. 3 and 2 mountains. For a 4/2 Phoenix with flying, 2 in a mountain. Return Nemesis Phoenix from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped and attacking. Activate only during the declare attacker step, and only if you're attacking with only if you're attacking 2 or more opponents. Kind of a nifty one. We got another one of our Banes here. Holy shit, dude. Raised by Giants, 5 and a 4. So you're going to be a background. Yep. Commander creatures you own have base power and toughness 10/10 and are giants in addition to their other types. Damn. You're a cool one. It's a shame you cost 6 to play, but holy shit, you're going to my Toski deck, man. Master Chef, we've seen. Ascend from Avernus. X and 3 planes. This can't be good. Return all creature and planeswalker cards with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Exile this. Holy shit. It's a sorcery. You're a bad fucker. You're confronted by robbers. 3 in a plains. Choose. It's an instant. Choose one. Stall for time. Tap up to 3 target creatures. Call for aid. Create 3 1/1 white soldier creature tokens. That's a nifty one there. And this is the last one, and then we're 2/3 of the way done. We're starting to see a lot of doubles, so we're kind of speeding up now. And we got another initiative, right? Yeah, okay. Still no bunny, man. Hey, we got our witch. There she is. And we got a plains, fire diamond mana rock there. And we got another one of these little master dudes, Fang Dragon. 5 and 2 mountains for a 6/3 flying dragon. It's got fork tail sweep for a sorcery adventure, 1 in a mountain. Deals 1 damage to each creature you don't control. Yeah, you're not so spiffy, guy. Draconic Lore, 5 in an island for an instant. This spell costs 2 less to cast if you control a dragon. Draw 3 cards. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Young Blue Dragon, you look cool. 4 in an island for a 3/3 flying dragon. It's got Sand Augury it's in a sorcery adventure for 1 in an island. Scry 1, then draw a card. Yeah, you're a pretty cool guy. I like you. Contraband Livestock, 1 in a plains for an instant. Exile target creature, then roll a d20. 1 through 9, its controller creates a 4/4 green ox creature token. 10 through 19, its controller creates a 2/2 green boar creature token. 20, its controller creates a 0/1 white goat creature token. Oh, okay, I see. Cut a deal. 2 and a plains. It's a sorcery. Each opponent draws a card, then you draw a card for each opponent who drew a card this way. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a neat one. Renari, Merchant of Marvels. You look cool, guy. 3 in an island for a 2/4 Dragon Artificer Commander. You may cast dragon spells and artifact spells as though they had flash. Choose a background. You're a pretty cool guy. I like him. Skullport Merchant, 2 in a swamp. It's a 1/4 dwarf citizen. When it enters the battlefield, create a treasure token. 1 and a swamp. Sacrifice another creature or a treasure. Draw a card. You're a pretty cool guy. All right. OG, the Exquisite Blade. We've seen you already, haven't we? Yeah, we've seen you. Scion of Hallister. You look cool. 1 and a swamp. It's a background. Commander creatures you own have the first time you would draw a card each turn. Instead, look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put one of them into your graveyard and the other back on top of your library. Then draw a card. Oh, you're not so spiffy. You're not so spiffy. Mazzy, True Sword Paladin. Have we seen you? I don't think we have. 1, a mountain, a forest, and a plains for a 3/4 commander halfling knight. Whenever an enchanted creature attacks one of your opponents, it gets +2/+0 and gains trample until end of turn. Whenever an aura you control is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, exile it. Until the end of your next turn, you may cast that card. Huh, okay. I think we might have seen that already. Oh, we got another Horn of Valhalla. That's cool. 9 Fingers Keen. 1, a swamp, a forest, and an island for a 4/4 commander human rogue with menace. Ward, pay 9 life? Damn! Whenever 9 Fingers Keen deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 9 cards of your library. You may put a gate card from among them onto the battlefield. Then if you control 9 or more gates, put the rest into your hand. Otherwise, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. You're kind of nifty, guy. That guy was cool. All right, so we're 2/3 of the way done. We like that 9 Fingers Keen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only got 6 left. Video's going kind of long, man, but we only got 6 left now. Bear with me, people. The 2 people that are going to watch this. That guy's kind of cool looking. Oh, we didn't get a token? We didn't even get a token, man. Swamp. And we got the busybody again. We got a marble diamond, tap, navigation orb. We got another jade orb. Another lapis orb. Swift foot boots, 2. It's an equipment. Equipped creature has hexproof and haste. Equipped for 1. That's common stuff in Commander. You should know that. Have we seen this one? Oh yeah, we've seen you. Gut, True Soul Zealot. I don't think we've seen you. 2 in a mountain for a 2/2 Commander Goblin Shaman. Whenever you attack, you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. Oh, okay. This is the create the skeleton dudes. Okay. Street Urchin. 1 and a mountain for a background. Commander creatures you own have 1. Sacrifice another creature or artifact. This creature deals 1 damage to any target. The creature would be dealing the damage, so that'd be commander damage. Ooh, you're kind of a nifty one. You're a nifty one there. Hey, we got another one of our Sentinel Worms. Far Traveler. Feywild Visitor. Oh yeah, okay. This creates the blue fairy tokens. Have we seen this one? Lazil Vlakiv's Champion. If you would put 1 or more counters on a creature or planeswalker you control or on yourself, put that many +1 for each kind of those counters onto that permanent or player instead. Choose a background. It's a 3/3 Gith Warrior Commander for 2 in a plains. You're pretty cool. I'll just put you in the regular pile. You almost made it into the other one, though. Armor of Shadows for a swamp. It's an instant. Until end of turn, target creature gets +1/+0 and gains indestructible. You're pretty sweet. Signpost Scarecrow. This is a reprint. It's a 2/4 artifact Scarecrow for 4. It's got vigilance. Tap 2, add 1 mana of any color. So you got to pay 2 just to get 1 fucking mana. And he already cost 4, man. We got a token this time. What's our token? That crappy copy token. That sucks. Still no bunny, man. There's our little dragon there. Got us a dragon. There's an island. Goggles of Night. We got another the Butcherer. Double the power of each dragon you control until end of turn. I'm pretty sure we've seen this one already. The Butcherer. It's a 3/4 dragon peasant. Yeah. Run away together. 1 in an island for an instant. Choose 2 target creatures controlled by different... Oh, okay. Oh, no. This is a different one. By different players. Return those creatures to their owner's hands. Young Red Dragon. My brother was talking about this one. 3 in a mountain for a 3/2 dragon. Bathe in Gold is an instant adventure it has. Create a treasure token. And the dragon has flying. Young Red Dragon can't block. Huh. Kind of a nifty one. Breathe Weapon. A breath weapon. 2 and a mountain. Instant. Breath weapon deals 2 damage to each non-dragon creature. Well, that sucks. Null Ward Band. 5 and a mountain for a 5/5 null. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each opponent who was dealt damage this turn. It's got Menace and Myrid. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Geode Golem. This is a reprint. It's a 5/3 Golem for 5. It's got Trample. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may cast your commander from the command zone without paying its mana cost. Meteor Golem, another reprint. It's a 3/3 Golem for 7. And when it enters the battlefield, destroy target non-land permanent opponent controls. Ooh, we got another one of our Caller of the Small. Flaming Fist. Woo, we got another one of you, and you're spiffy looking. Gale's Redirection. 3 and 2 islands for an instant. Exile target spell, then roll d20 and add that spell's mana value. 1 through 14. You may cast that exiled card for as long as it remains exiled, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast that spell. 15. You may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost for as long as it remains exiled. Oh, damn, that's pretty cool. That's a cool one. Shadowheart Dark Justicar. 3 in a swamp for a 3/4 commander human elf cleric. 1 in a swamp, sacrifice another creature, draw X cards where X is that creature's power. Choose a background. You're kind of cool. I like you. Sea Hag. I think this is a reprint. 4 in an island. It's a 3/4 hag with aquatic ingress. It's an instant adventure for 2 an island. Up to 2 target creatures each get +1/+0 until end of turn and can't be blocked this turn. And when Sea Hag enters the battlefield, creatures your opponents control get -4/-0 until end of turn. Another initiative token, because of course, that's fucking cool looking. Like the look of that. That's pretty sweet. Got a Plains. Charcoal Diamond, Mana Rock for a swamp. Hey, this is one of the ones we're missing, isn't it? No, we're not missing the Crenelian Orb. No, Fang Dragon we've seen. We've seen Draconic Lore, Young Blue Dragon, Run Away Together. We got the Emporium Master, Split the Spoils. Bag of Holding. This is a reprint from the last Dungeons & Dragons set. It's an artifact for 1. Whenever you discard a card, exile that card from your graveyard. 2 and tap it. Draw a card, then discard a card. 4 and tap it. Sacrifice Bag of Holding. Return all cards exiled with Bag of Holding to their owner's hand. Glunch, the Beast Tower. What the hell? It's 1 a forest and a plains for a 0/5 commander jellyfish with flying. At the beginning of your end step, choose a player. They put 2 1/1 counters on a creature they control. Choose a second player to draw a card, then choose a third player to create 2 treasure tokens. Huh. Kind of a neat one. Dungeon Delver. 1 in an island. It's a background. Commander creatures you own have room abilities of dungeons you own trigger an additional time. You're pretty cool. Viconia Drow Apostate. 2 and swamp. It's a 2/3 commander elf cleric. Ooh. At the beginning of your upkeep, if there are 4 or more creature cards in your graveyard, return a creature card at random from your graveyard to your hand. Choose a background. You're pretty spiffy. Like you. Bahal, Lord of Murder. 2, a swamp, a mountain, and a forest. It's a 4/4 god commander. As long as your life total is less than or equal to half your starting life total, it has indestructible. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, put a 1/1 counter on target creature and goad it. Okay, no, you're different. Okay, yeah, he's different than the one. Hey, we got a cool-looking little elephant angel guy. You're the same one, right? Yeah, you're the same one. Cool. That was pretty neat. It's all shiny. And we got another fucking initiative. We still haven't seen our little bunny we're looking for. We did get a Planeswalker out of this pack, so I can't complain too much. We got an initiative. We got... Yeah, I'm not impressed with you, guy. There's a Plains. Taunting Kobold. Cost a mountain. It's a 0/1 Kobold with haste. Whenever it attacks, go target creature an opponent controls. You suck, dude. A 0/1. Marble Diamond, a mana rock for a Plains. What the hell? Shardalian Dragon. It's a 4/4 artifact dragon for 6 with flying. You cost 6 and you're only a 4/4. You suck. Scaled Nurturer. 1 and a forest for a 0/2 dragon druid. Add a forest. When you spend this mana to cast a dragon spell, you gain 2 life. Oh, okay, cool. We've already seen our Nimbleclaw Adept. Ganax again. Arcane Signet. This is a pretty common one. 2 for a mana rock that adds 1 mana of any color of your commander's identity. There's another one of our Drow Apostate. We've got Hammers of Moradin. Oh, my brother will love this. 2 and a plains for a 3/3 dwarf cleric. It's got Myrid. Oh, okay. Whenever it attacks, for each opponent, tap up to 1 target creature that player controls. Ooh, you're a pretty cool guy. That's a pretty spiffy one. And we got another one of our Scale Slingers. Tavern Brawler. Candlekeep Researcher. Ancient Bronze Dragon. 5 and 2 forest for a 7/7 Elder Dragon with flying. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, roll a d20. When you do, put X 1/1 counters on each of up to 2 target creatures, where X is the result. You're fucking badass, dude. I like you, and we got a mountain. We are down to our final 2 packs here, people. So far, I put this on a scale of 1 to 5. We're at like a 3.5 or a 4, so we're not doing too bad. Not too shabby. We got some good stuff here. We got a Planeswalker. Can't complain too much about getting a Planeswalker. We got a Forest. Oh, this is Gorion's Ward again, okay. Fire Diamond, Mana Rock for a mountain. Armor of Shadows. Lantern of Revealing. You look cool. I like the artwork on that, man. 3 for an artifact. Add 1 mana of any color. 4 and tap it. Look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it onto the battlefield tapped. If you don't put that card onto the battlefield, you may put it on the bottom of your library. 4 tap. You might go good in my Azusa deck. I'll have to think about you. Chain Devil. Haven't seen you yet. 3 in a swamp for a 4/2 devil. Animate chains. When Chain Devil enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a non-token creature. Okay. Marut. Holy shit, you cost 8? This guy cost 8, dude. He's a 7/7 construct with trample. Holy shit. When he enters the battlefield, if mana from a treasure was spent to cast it, create a treasure token for each mana from a treasure spent to cast. What the fuck? So if you use 8 treasures to play this guy, you'll just get those 8 treasures back again. This guy's a bad fucker. I like you. We got another fireball here. Thunder Wave. 2 and 2 mountains. It's a sorcery. Roll a d20. 1 through 9, it deals 3 damage to each creature. 10 through 19, you may choose a creature. Thunder Wave deals 3 damage to each creature not chosen this way. Or for 20, it deals 6 damage to each creature your opponents control. Ooh. You want to roll that 20, man. Cloud Kill. 4 and 2 swamps for a sorcery. All creatures get -X/-X until end of turn, where X is the greatest mana value of a commander you own on the battlefield or in the command zone. Holy shit. I don't like you, guy. What a jerk. You look cool. Dayhender Invoker Adept. Have we seen this one yet? Yeah, this is the haste one. You can activate... I think we've seen this one already. It's a 4/4 human wizard commander for 1, an island, a mountain, and a plains. You may activate abilities of other creatures you control as those creatures have had haste. When you next activate an ability this turn by spending 4 or more mana to activate it, copy that ability. You may choose new targets for the copy. That's a cool one. Maybe it's my brother who had that. I know I've seen that one before. Hardy Outlander. Have we seen this one? 1 in a forest for a background. Commander creatures you own have, whenever this creature attacks a player, if no opponent has more life than that player, another target creature gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is this creature's power. Yeah, we've seen that one. Cultist of the Absolute. White Plume Adventurer. 2 and a plains for a 3/3 Orc Cleric. When it enters the battlefield, you take the initiative. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, untap a creature you control. If you completed a dungeon, untap all creatures you control instead. Ooh, you're a pretty cool guy. Sapphire Dragon. 5 and 2 island for a 5/6 dragon with flying. Whenever it attacks or blocks, scry 2. It's also got an instant adventure, Cyanotic Pulse for 2 and an island. Counter target non-creature spell. You're a pretty cool guy. Whoa, what the hell? Flesh and Blood. No, that's the other game. We're not playing that game. Flesh, 3, a swamp, and a forest. It's a sorcery. Exile target creature card from a graveyard. Put X 1/1 counters on target creature where X is the power of the card you exiled. That's pretty cool. Or Blood of Mountain in a Forest. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature or player. Ooh. You're going in Animar. You may cast one or both halves of this card from your hand. Yeah, that's a cool one. I like you. What are you? Are you a rare or a mythic? Where's your rarity, guy? I'm not seeing the, I'm not seeing your rarity here anywhere, guy. I don't think it tells me. It's not giving me a rarity value, damn it. Well, that's sad. All right, here's our final pack, people. Thanks for sticking around as long as you did. Let's see what we got here. A 1/1 soldier. That's a pretty cool soldier. That's a cool one, but we didn't get our bunny. All right, you're kind of a douche. Got a mountain. We got a sky diamond. This is that one, isn't it? Yeah, this is the bad bitch, which is the other artwork version. Young Red Dragon. Breath Weapon. We got another one of our Chardolin Dragons. Stone Speaker Crystal. What are you, man? It's an artifact that costs 4 to play. Add 2. 2 and tap it. Sacrifice it. Exile any number of target players' graveyards. Draw a card. Huh, you're kind of cool. But it costs 4, dude. Mind Stone. This is a reprint. 2, add 1 colorless. Or 1 and tap it. Sacrifice it. Draw a card. Treasure Keeper. Hey, this is not one we got a little while ago. This is that. This is that. What do you do, guy? It is a 3/3 artifact construct for 4. When Treasure Keeper dies, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a non-land card with mana value 3 or less. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Put all revealed cards not cast this way on the bottom of your library in a random order. You're not so spiffy, guy. The Council of 4. My brother showed me this. This is a cool one. 3, a plains and an island. It's a 0/8 commander human. Whenever a player draws their second card during their turn, you draw a card. Whenever a player casts their second spell during their turn, you create a 2/2 knight creature token. Notice it says player too, so if you draw a second card, you'll draw another card on top of your second card. You're fucking cool, guy. We like that one. Master Chef. Tavern Brawler. Displacer Kitten? We got a kitty! Oh, we got the kitty! 3 and an island for a 2/2 cat beast. Oh, it's a beast. Don't be beastie with me. Avoidance. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, exile up to 1 target non-land permanent you control. Then return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. Non-land permanent you control. Huh. Well, I'm not super impressed with you, but we're going to put you over here because you're a kitty. Put the kitty over there. And we got another Intellect Drover, and our last one was the Nightmare Speaker. So not a shabby booster box. We got us a Planeswalker out of that, so that wasn't so shabby. But not one of my best ones I've ever done, but not one of the worst ones I've ever pulled either. But if I were to rate this, I'd go with the last set that came out, Streets of New Capena. if I were to judge it based off of what I've opened so far, and I've still got to get a collector box and a draft booster, so I'm not done yet. But based off of what I'm seeing, the last set I liked a lot better. I mean, the last set was just fucking awesome. But this is a good set. This is I'm being straight up, I did not like the last Dungeons and Dragons set they did. I wasn't too big of a fan of the last one, but this one's pretty good. I liked it. If you are looking to build a dragon deck, definitely get this set because my god, it's got badass dragon shit in it. So that's what we got for that. I'll be doing a draft booster and a collector box whenever I get them, which should be next week. And I'll be doing some commander games with the commander decks that are coming out. So you've got that to look forward to.